Hello fellas, and welcome back to Pokémon Red version, and also a new background drop. As you can see, or should be able to see, I have sorted out a new backdrop for you guys to pleasure your eyes with compared to the basic strands at the side. So hopefully that should be a little bit more pleasing to the eyes. And I've also got essentially the team I have at the moment, which if you look on there, it should be Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Pidgeotto, Waterleaf and Growlithe. The reason being is those two are being traded with the blue, which you should be seeing at the bottom right hand corner in the small screen. That's essentially what I've been doing for the past 5 hours of gameplay on blue. So essentially I've put that there to essentially so you can see what I've been going through to actually get everything all done and everything, and up to essentially what I've done since the last one I did. But basically what I'm going to be doing on this episode in the red will be essentially just walking around and seeing what's in the town mostly. We'll see what else we can find. Might have a quick go in the game corner I suppose. And yeah, just generally mostly just have a look around to see what we've got. I've talked to this Team Rocket, and I'll probably doing this for about 20 minutes or so, and then we're back at the Pokemon Center, and we'll trade the Pokemon over. Let's see what we got. This is my trusty Poliwhirl. Evolved in from a Poliwhirl when I used a Water Stone. Okay then. This is the is that Maison? Mansion. Maison. Mansion. Mansion, not Maison. Oh, but this is essentially like all the Silsco stuff, isn't it? Is it not Silsco? Is it Silsco? I don't know. This is essentially where you find all like the get here. I think this is the one where, well, the back of this is where you find E at the top, which we did in the previous episode. My dear Pokemon, keep me company. The algorithm brings me money home. Yeah, it's payday. Get out the. Oh God! Thank God for that. I think if I go up a couple of levels, we found the all the people that essentially the game devs, as it were, because they're supposed to be up here. Oh, can I use this? I don't know. I can use that PC. Fair enough. Up here we go. Yeah, this is the game devs. I wrote the story. Isn't Erica cute? I like Misty too. Oh, and Sabrina, I like her. Yeah, they did some decent stuff with the artwork, especially with the animes. Me, I'm the programmer. Fair enough. I'm the graphic artist. I drew you. Yes, drew. Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling your Pokédex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me. I shall! That's essentially the target of this series. So... and there's nothing up here. I don't think there's anything up here at all. No, I don't even think there's any items to be hidden. But that's where we found the EV. That's the roof. And let's go back downstairs now. And that would all. That was amazing. Keep forgetting. This is the Celadon store. I do need to buy a. Oh yes, that's a thought as well. While I am waiting for for my thing to go through, I need to essentially find whether I want to evolve my what's her name here or later. It won't be sellable effects. Oh, the board. Oh yeah. Go away. Yes. Did this have a lift? It did have a lift. I can't remember. In here. Service counter, Trainers Market, TV Game Shop, Wise Man Gifts, Drugstore, and vending machines. Well, yes, I do remember, we need to get one of those, don't we? For long outings, you should buy Revive. There it is. Super Rover keeps weak Pokemon at bay. It's more powerful than Repel. Well, yeah, that's the super for it. Right, what we got? Let's see what you got. You sell TMs. I'm not certain what all these are. I believe some of these are things like, I think you get Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Solar Beam. I think 3 of them are on this. I can't, not 100% certain. What we got in here? Great Balls. Oh, so we got Great Balls, but no Pokeballs. Fair enough. Great Balls, Super Potion, Revive, Super Repel, Antidote, Burn Heal, Ice Heal, Weight Aim Powers. Some decent stuff, I suppose. Let's go this way. Yeah, I did talk to you. You're the guy that... Oh, not done yet. 18? Okay then, what's 18 do? Items. All the way down to... TM18. Time to... Yeah, that it does double the damage that it gets. Essentially, it's a similar one to Bide, I think. Capture Pokemon are registered with an ID number and denoting the name of the original trainer that caught it. Yeah, that's how you get the. That's how things like most of the stuff in the 2nd gen onwards sort of define what type of Pokemon you get in, whether it'll have the Pokeross or whether it will be a shiny or whether you'll win on your game counter thing, the mystery thing. Collects Grappler. Yes, it does that. And turn into a Golem, which is better. Show me his Kangaskhan for my Grappler. Suppose. It's a SNES. Sports game, don't like that. Yes, if we knew Dad who Dad was. What was that? Red and blue, both are what? Okay then. That didn't tell me anything. What are you playing? You can identify Pokemon you got in trades by their ID numbers. Yes, you can. In fact, if we have a look, I won't be able to see one right here, will I? No. Stats. ID number 38407. It'll be something different with the when we trade the others ones over. Upstairs. This is where we get the stones, I think. I'm getting a Pokédoll from my girlfriend. Fair enough. Hi there, may I help you? You may. Pokédoll, Firestone. Right. I want one of them, definitely. Yes, I want one of those. I want to do Thunderstone for... Ooh, yes, I want one for my Jolteon. And I'll probably get a Waterstone for Vaporeon for the other one we get. I don't think I need a Leaf Stone at this precise moment. So that'll do. What else you got actually? Are you the guy that has like all the No, you don't. Okay. I thought you had the actual other things that increase your stats, whether like iron and the calcium and things like that. It's something useful. You can run from wild Pokemon by distracting them with Pokédex. Yes, but it's a crap ton of waste of money. I'm telling you, the Pokédolls, they're like... How much are they? They're like 1,000. And if you're doing that every single time you're in a Pokemon battle, it's going to be insane. Pokemon ability enhancers can be bought... Oh, yeah, calcium. There you go, that's what I was thinking of. That's this one. Carbos, speed, yep. They're all this one, aren't they? This essentially increases your effort values. I think it's your effort values this one increases. So I didn't think in this one individual values didn't exist, but effort values did, and these increase those effort values. I'll have to come back to this. Look at the prices on these, they're completely insane though. What are you buying? You got the temporary ones that are pointless. What can we sell? No, I don't want those. Potion, Ether, Max Ether, Elixir, Nugget. Nope, nothing. Maybe you. Mere for yeah, okay. Attack power, iron defense, yep. It's kind of a so when I first played this game, I would never know which one was which. I had to look to find out. But now I've sort of aged and getting old, so now it's pretty easy to figure out which one's which. Vending machine. Right, I want Does it work with fresh water? I can't remember. I'm going to grab one. Yeah. That's an unusual... If I heard that come out of a vending machine, I'd get it fixed. I want something to drink. Yes. Yeah, good as well. Fresh water. Yay. Fresh water. Thank you. You can have this from me. Ooh, Team 13. What's that one? Ice Beam. Nice! Ice Beam. That's a decent move, that is. Yeah. Right, let's go and get another one. I want to check to see if the fresh water works, because if it doesn't, I've then got to get lemonade. I know lemonade works, but I can't think if the fresh water does. And so that's to get into Saffron City. I think we may as well go and try that out now, I suppose. Downstairs. Should be on the lift. Right. Ooh. Shall we look at the phones? No, we can't. Got this door, I suppose. It'd be easier. Yeah. Brilliant music. I got my coughing in Cinnabar. It's nice, but it breathes poison when it's angry. Yeah. Coughing. The Gamecom is bad for City's image. Why? I know they've got rid of it, and I don't know why. Game Corner, God, people spent thousands of hours in the Game Corner. It was part of the best thing about it. You'll notice they don't put them in the new ones anymore because, well, technically the age rating has said no, you can't do them anymore because of gambling. It's not real gambling, but hey, apparently it's not allowed anymore. Right, let's see. Do you want fresh water? Oh boy, I'm parched. Can I have this? Yes, you can. Right. Goody. Gulp, 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 gulp. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on to. I'll share this with the other guards. Alright, yeah, you only need one. Okay then. So now we can get to Saffron City. In fact, I'll do that now, just so. There we go. I can fly there now. If I ever want to, I can fly there. There we go. That's now. If I go to. Yeah, items. So I can go to the town map now. I can now. And then if I go this way. I can. And now, if I go backwards. Oh. Oh no, I've got to actually go to fly into it. The town map tells you everything. It's you that I've got to look at, not stats. But you know fly. Oh no, I haven't got fly yet, have I? No. Ah. Yes, I need to find the guy who's got fly. Where is that? I have completely forgotten. Fly. Where did you get fly from? I have actually forgotten. Ooh. What's down here? Oh, I need Oddish for that. I'll come back to that later. That's where you get your prizes, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's the actual game corner. You actually get some random drops of coins around here. I won't make a difference because I'm with a coin purse, but hello. I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else. And what's the battle for? Well, we're gonna battle. I completely forgot that you had to battle him. Right, Rocket wants to fight. Rocket Sonic Radicate. Yeah, I was expecting something like that. Beauty Queen. I think you're gonna lose this one. Body Slam. Ooh, not quite. Didn't quite kill him. Just tackle. That'll do it. Hang on. It's actually a higher level than I thought it was. It's been a week. It's been over about a week or so since in fact it's been about 2 weeks since I did the last episode, so I'm half forgotten what was there. No, keep Beauty Queen on. They need reordering really. Body Slam again. Decent move, Body Slam. Oh, that's gone. Sugar fainted. And Rocket's defeated. Dang. Our hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. Okay then. Hey, a switch behind the poster. Let's push it. And there's the thing. They don't actually limit your usage with it, do they? I was expecting you had to do some kind of flag before you could do that. Do you need some king coins? Let the coins. No, not yet. Can I just use coins? What coins? You can exchange coins for prizes next door. No. Oh, did you just get them? Okay, fair enough. I thought you needed a coin purse for that. I know you used to. I think you had to on the 3rd gen, wasn't it? With the same city that I forgot the name of it. God, it's annoying because that's the last city I was in my Alpha Sapphire. Let's see what we got around. Hello, Moan. I blew it all at the slots. I know I should have cashed my coin for prize. Yeah, gambling. Yeah, it does do that. Hello. What are you staring at? You. Restaurant. What's in here? There's a basement under the game corner. I know, I found it. Munch. The man at that table lost it all at the slots. Which one? This guy. Go ahead, laugh. Him. Yeah, I'm flat out busted. No more slot for me. I'm going straight here. Won't need this anymore. Oh, you do need a coin case. I knew you did. I thought you needed one. I swore you needed one. I completely forgot where it was and everything. It's been so long since I played these games. It's unreal. No Pokemon a week, so I often have to go to the drugstore. Why? Go to a Pokemon Center. It's so much cheaper. It's infinitely cheaper. We're taking a break now. Okay then. Bye. Don't serve me. The Team Rocket guy. Chief, we just shipped 20,000 Pokemon as slot prizes. I'm not Chief. Don't touch the post at the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it. Oh, isn't there? What, you mean that switch I've already switched? The slot's just really in the dough big time. I think I'm assuming these are the owners of the game corner. I'm assuming. Hello. Oh god. What's this one? Looks like a Pokemon Center that's been disabandoned. My sis brought me on this vacation. Okay then. I'm on vacation with my brother and boyfriend. Saladin is such a pretty city. That is. Hello. Pokemon? No, this is a hotel for people. We're full up. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a hotel, is it? Why did she bring a brother? Yeah. You got cop blocked. Sucker. Yeah. Oh, okay, we didn't kill away. Can I go that way to the gym? Because I know the gym's that way. Oh no, I can't go that way. It's through there. You got to cut down that tree. I think I've viewed everything now, except for the perks. I need surf, but I need the 5th or 6th gym badge, depending which order you do them in. Especially the future gym badge. I need that one, and then I need to find out where the surf is at the very end of the thingy. It's the what do you call it? Safari Zone. It's at the very end of that, I think. And I want to go through Safari Zone because that's where to get Dratini. Yes, I've got there. What else was I need to find Fly. Is that where I get to? Do I get that in Saffron City? I get Fly from somewhere, and I can't remember where on earth I got it from. I need to figure out. Saffron City. Hello. Get lost. Fine. Chill. Oh, they've took out everything. Yes, we can't really do anything in here until we've beaten the things under the game corner, I think. Because because they've raided Silsco, haven't they? Yeah, that's Silsco. Was there a girl over here somewhere that lets me have a fly? I can't remember for the life of me where I got it from. It's been so long. No, it's different to yeah. Hello. Cisco is very famous that it attracted Team Rocket. Yeah, they do that. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's something somewhere. You can learn Fly over here. But again, I'm not certain. I cannot remember. Unless you get it at the end of the basement for thingy. I don't know. Anyway, Ellie, we'll go back to the Pokemon Center. And we'll do those trades, I believe. I think I need to get some Pokemon I do not want. so that I can trade them over, because I've got 3 to trade over. I think so. Vulpix. I've got Vulpix to trade over, and Eevee. It might be just those 2 actually. Let's look at what I've got on me at the moment. Pokemon. Yeah, I think it might just be 2. Let's trade these over. I'm going to deposit Eevee. And I'll deposit Growlithe. It's alright, you'll be coming back out in a second. Withdraw. Right, what can I get rid of? Or do we need to... I need to go catch a couple more things, I think. Right, okay. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to catch a couple more Pokemon. Oh, hang on. I've got another box, haven't I? I think I still need to catch some new Pokemon anyway. Despite the change in the box. This... Box 1. Yeah, I think I need some new Pokemon to grab. They'll BC, Con... Diglett, Monkey Powers, yes, I need to go grab some more Pokemon. I'll grab some more Pokemon, and then I'll be back with you, just about, get out of the way, about here, when we're trading the Pokemon over, so see you in a second. Right, fellas, I'm back. We've got the blue and the blue one set up and red set up both on the simultaneous, which is a little bit annoying. Multitasking is not exactly my strongest suit. Basically, what we've got and what we're doing, if I go to the start menus and into the Pokemons, that's start for this one. Right, both Pokemons, right, we have, what we're trading is the bottom 3 are all 3. So we've got Pidgey, Oddish and Oddish are going for Vulpix, Meowth and Eevee. Vulpix and Meowth we cannot get on red, and so we'll be adding them to our thingy itself, our main Pokédex, because we can't get them, and plus we need their evolved forms as well. So that's 4 Pokemon there, and also we're getting the Eevee, so we can get possibly, well actually what I'm going to do, because I've got this Eevee in here as well, I've been using him to catch these 3, so just in case it levels it didn't, but what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to use this Eevee that's already on my Pokemon Red to I'm going to evolve that into a Vaporeon, and I'm going to use this Eevee in blue and evolve that one to a Jolteon. Reason being, 1, I didn't want the Eevee here leveling up too early, and 2, this Eevee is actually going to be, because it's traded over, it'll have a different OT. If I actually go on, well, it'll have a different OT and it'll have a different ID as well, because it's 38407 for the red Eevee and 26813, which means when I send the blue Eevee over, it's both exactly the same, but send this one over, the blue one will actually level up quicker, so that's why I'm doing it this way. With it leveling up quicker, it'll be easier to train. So we're going to go straight in and we are going to trade them over. So let's go that way. This way. Get both of these on. It's a shame I can't get the music at this point. Trade center. Okay, just wait a moment. There we go. Right, and get both of those two. Just a moment. Now then, I want to trade that Pidgey, trade it, and then I want to trade it with Vulpix. Trade. Give us a second. Is that going to do it? Vulpix will be traded. Trade. And that's that one done. There's one going. That goes along, Pidgey goes over, and ends up in blue. It's weird looking at my screen, because I'm seeing 2 screens exactly in the same place, and I'm getting confused which one's which. However, when I'm looking at my OBS, with the background in it, it looks so much easier to understand. I suppose that helps. And hopefully it should. Hopefully I'll get the things on as well, so that I can I'll get all the Pokemon in the Pokeballs at the top. It should work as well as it normally does, but I'm not certain. So right, yep, Vulpix is down there now, so we've got our Vulpix. If I go onto there, we can look at the stats. There's the Vulpix for that one, which is what we wanted. Good. And now let's get that Oddish, and we need that Meowth. There we go, that's those two, and Oddish will be traded. Trade. There we go. Oddish goes over. I'm not sure if it defines what order it goes in, but it seems that the red goes first at this one. I don't think it. I think it's just essentially whoever gets in there first. Whoever gets in first, essentially becomes. I think it goes on the sides. Because I think if I remember correctly, it actually went the other way around, and I think blue actually traded over first. I think I can't remember though. But we have our Meowth, which is what we wanted really. Trade completed. Now we need the next one, or the final one. Again, this Oddish. In fact, before we do that, let's have a look at the Meowth we have. There's our Meowth, which will be leveled up into. Oh no, hang on. Now I've moved that up. Let's just do that for now. Just to. I think I can back it up. I don't want to do those. Yep, good. Right, I wanted it cancelled. Right, good. Meowth. Let's stats. That's one. That's one. There we go. There's Meowth. We've got a Meowth Scratch and Growl. I'm not sure what level that evolves. I think it's like level 20. I think it's at level 16 or something. I don't know, but we want this Oddish again for the new Eevee. There. Let's trade the Eevee over. Oddish and Eevee will be traded. Trade. And go. And the second Oddish is going over. Up it goes. Through the tubes. And into the into the Game Boy. Weirdly. Well, not really. It's not really a weird thing, is it? It's what they were when the first began, so. There we go, and here comes our second Eevee, which will be our Jolteon. That's going to be the Jolteon I'll be using. Just after this, I'm going to show you essentially. Over the time period, I've seen a couple of other things that have a couple of things I've gone through that I need to give you little hints about. And that's those two done. So if I can, oops-a-daisy. If I go off of this now, and I go down to cancel, all the way down to there, cancel both of those. And I believe if I can go to start, and then go down to reset, that should be it. It's a bit weird looking at these screens, it's so weird. I just could not get used to it. No matter, well, it's the second time I've done it. But we've got that, I can tell there, that's about as far as I can go. There we go, there's a difference in time scale. 19 hours, 20 minutes on red, and 10.5 hours on blue. Yeah, and exactly twice as many Pokemon it looks like. Yes, which is a little unusual, but right. What we want to look at mostly is this one, Pokemon. We have now a Vulpix, a Meowth, and an Eevee. And on here, if I go to here, we've got the Pidgey Oddish, which we're not going to use. Good. So now, just for the sake of argument, I'm going to save that one. Yes. That'll be saved. Good. Now then, while I'm on here, let's go and swap these Pokemon over. I want to try and do something. This one's going to be redundant now. I'll turn it off, but yeah, gives you something to watch, I suppose. It's not going to do much. Right, Bill's PC, I want to throw something, well, put a couple away. Let's deposit the Vulpix. I'll level that up another time. And deposit Meowth. I'll do that one another time. Right, and then I want to withdraw. Go all the way down to which one? Warthol. Yes, and I want to withdraw and go all the way down to Pidgeotto. And essentially, at this precise point in time, my team is essentially in my party. So if I go to Pokemon, these essentially, well, no, actually, tell a lie. Now then, items. I want to go and get my. Actually, let me just double check something. I believe, according to my calculations, I've spent the past hour or so doing. I need to immediately level up. Well, while I'm waiting, I'll do the Waterstone on my Eevee we've currently got in this one, which is that one. Eevee's evolving. Good. That's exactly what I was after. So let's evolve the Eevee. And there we go, there's Vaporeon. So, if I remember correctly, I want to evolve my Jolteon right now. But I need to check my notes. Right. Yep, that's that down. Yes, I believe I want it done now because all the moves it can learn the two moves it can learn that I want to learn. It'll get through because I want it to learn Thunder and Thunder. Yes, Thunder one and where's the other one? Yeah, Thunder is one, and the other one is Thunderbolt with the TM that we've already got actually, and the other two will be Takedown and Swift. They're the two others, and I believe yes, that's how I'm going to do it. And Eevee can learn Takedown, however, it will learn that. If I look at level 42, and considering that's 12 levels away. 12? Yes. No, 18 levels. So that's 18 levels without an increased stat. So I think it would be better for me to evolve it now. I'm hoping that's the right one. And we'll get our Jolteon, which is what I'm after. Jolteon is the one I'm after, because that's the one I'm going to be using in my team. And the last one, if I'm pretty sure I can do that right now, is also get my Arcanine up and going. Because Arcanine, I want Fire Blast, which is a TM, Rage, which is also a TM, Hyper Beam, which is a TM, and the Skull Bash, which I think is the only one it actually learns on its own. If I go to Arcanine, hopefully that doesn't take 6 million years to load. No, it doesn't. Skull Bash, no. Everything it learns is in a TM. Once I level it up, it will not learn a single move. I wouldn't have minded it learning Flamethrower, but that only happens at level 50. And that's my controller, which I wasn't even using anyway. So yeah. Everything I'm doing, it will learn in the with the TMs, so that's fine. I wouldn't have minded learning Flamethrower, but level 50, it's got to go to it as a Growlithe, and that's 34 levels, which is a lot of stat differences. That's like it, because that's adding that's like between 30 and 40 stat difference on every single stat, according to Cerebi. So I've decided I want to have the stats, and I'll use all the moves that I'll be able to do for it. But other than that, I said I wanted my Arcanine to have Hyper Beam, and saying that, I did a little research beforehand. Right, so let me just go around here. There's 2 Pokemon I need now on my team that I haven't got. One is Cloyster, which I'll need to catch a Shelder for, which I think we need a good rod for. I think that's somewhere around here. Or is it? No, the good rod, that's down sort of between the sort of sea plank wood path down below Lavender Town. I think you get that from there. Oh yeah, I say. So there's Vaporeon. Deposit. I'll never see you again. So yeah, I think that you get that down that way. So I'll have to go down that way first, I think, to get to Fuchsia City. Go down that way to get that, because I need that good rod so I can get a Shelder, because that's one I want. And once I've got that one, I need to also, hang on, let's just right, which one do I want to take out? Let's take out Nido Queen, I think. Yes. Yes, because I'm not using Pikachu anymore, because that's now Jolteon and Nidoqueen. Yeah, Nidoqueen's fell in the gap. So the ones I'm going to trade over now, the last 2 is essentially Nidoqueen for a Cloyster into a Sheldon, if I can press the right buttons. Which is, yeah. So yeah, these are the last 2 being swapped over. Nidoqueen's becoming a Cloyster. And Pidgeotto is going to become a Pterodactyl, which is going to take some time for me to get to, and going to take me a hell of a lot more time to grind up, because that's got to come out of the old amber we have in the Pokemon Center in here that we've just come out of. It's in my case in the storage. So we'll do that when we get back all the way down to Cinnabar. And speaking of that, I am going to keep on running this one for now, to get the Helix fossil done in blue, because I know it will need to be done. I'd rather do it now in this save and then have to reload the save for the next Eevee, because I could do that anytime. I want a Pterodactyl, so I think it'd be quicker to do it this way than it will be the other way, because I don't need to get a Pinsir yet. I need Pinsir and Omanyte. I think they're the only 2 left that I need to get from blue. So that's essentially why I'm doing it that way. I want to keep this one going, and then I'll redo it later on for the last Eevee. But what I was trying to figure out, I did some research, and the way you get Hyper Beam, I think you can find one around the place, or you get one from around the place. A couple Pokemon learn it themselves, and I think a Pterodactyl does, because I think there's 2 or 3 Pokemon that know it. A Pterodactyl will want Hyper Beam, but that learns itself. Cloyster needs Hyper Beam, but that needs TM, which is TM15. That's what that one is. However, I want Arcanine to have it as well. So that's 2 TMs. That's 2 TM. That's 5,500 coins each from the game corner. So that's 1,000. That's 1,100. Is it? Yeah. Yes, that's 11,000 coins. That's not taken into account. I need to get a Porygon as well. So I've got to get, that's another 10. So I've got to get essentially just shy of 21,000 coins from, I'm going to do I'm gambling. I'm going to be addicted to gambling at the end of this. And I was thinking what I could do is essentially just buy out as many things as I can to get my thing. But yeah, at that price, no. If I was to do that, just to get the Porygon, because you can't do it with the Hyper Beams, because Pokemon can't carry items on this one, and so it's tough. It's got to be the Porygon. I was thinking maybe I could do it on the blue, over to the red, to get the Porygon, and that is a suggestion. However, if I do some calculations, let me see. See, it's 9,999. So, just go 10,000. That's 10,000, and divided by 50. So that's 200. So 200 times 1,000. 200. That's 200,000 coins, or 200,000 money's worth. Unless I get that, I ain't going in to even attempt to. So I doubt I'm going to get that much money on my blue. How much do I have on my blue at this precise moment if I had a look? I have 70. Oh, wow. I've got a lot more than I thought. Then again, I haven't been spending my money. If I can get 200,000, then I may very well do that. However, that's going to take me a lot of... I'm not even halfway there, but then we've only got 3 badges, so I might get it. I think once, I'm the kind of person who essentially saves as much money as they can. I think the most money I've ever had is just shy of 500,000 gold, or Poké dollars, or whatever it's called. If I can get that kind of money, I'll may very well do it through blue and trade over Porygon to the red, because it's probably going to be easier to do it that way than spamming through the slot machines. So yeah, that's the research I've been doing. So yeah, I've researched essentially what Pokemon I want and when I need to trade them and do everything. But thankfully, I've sorted out what I've got and where other things need to be. Well, all I need to do is catch the rest, really. So that's essentially those two. I've shown you. We've got our new Pokemon and essentially the second third of our team now, thankfully. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like this episode. Subscribe to see some more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.